What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am the energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. I have a massage. Somebody trusts your word, okay, Aquarius? Like, whatever you tell this person, like, they trust you, just in case you were wondering. They believe you or something like that, okay? All right, Aquarius, thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing so well today. All right, so I'm going to pull 2 oracles, clarify, and then give you some advice. Okay. Bottom of the deck is abundance, all right? I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality with gratitude and perseverance, okay? With change as well at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like, Aquarius, you're about to come into some type of financial abundance in your life or some type of stability, okay? I feel like with perseverance here, you never gave up. You never gave up on what you truly wanted, even if the obstacles were all against you, even if people called you crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still went for it. You still did what you had to do. Now, you know, there's always something, right? With this change here, it is going to require you to either have a mental shift, like a perception change, a perspective change, or a physical change that's going to change your environment. Okay. And the universe wants you to be grateful still, right? Because it might be that one thing where you're like, dang it. Well, the universe is like, this change is good. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. It's like you couldn't have accepted this abundance or this stability without changing some aspect of your energy to begin with, because that is how you're bringing in balance into your life, okay? Change is the only constant. Change is the only thing that will forever happen until we're alive here on this earth. So it's very important, Aquarius, you know, change is not the easiest for you, but I do feel like it's not impossible. And whatever this is, I do feel like you deserve it, okay? So don't look at it as a bad thing, that little thing, you know what I'm saying? All right, the first card you have is fear, all right? And it says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So I feel like the universe wants you to, I feel like you are afraid of something and you're not acknowledging the fear, okay? What is this? Your obsession, focusing too much in one situation, the need to step back. And I feel like you know that it's there. How can I say it? Like there's a fear here, and instead of you acknowledging the fear, you're like trying to do everything for the situation to not be what you're fearing that it could be. But instead of you doing that, I feel like you should change your perspective and you should look fear in the eye. Seriously, and say, so what? So what if that happens? So what? If that happens, it means that it was meant to happen and it's going to work out for my highest good. Because the issue is that fear tries to scare us. And someone down the line, I don't know who it was, okay? But someone down the line was like, oh, fear? When you feel fear, you have to ignore it. It's really bad. It's not a good thing. Says who? Every emotion that we feel, we're meant to feel. We're meant to experience. Nothing on here is a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. So if you're feeling fear, you're meant to look at it, right? It could be trying to warn you or give you a heads up or maybe change your perspective on something. Let's dig a little deeper. What is fear and obsession? This could be about love, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Strength card, and the Five of Cups with the Fool at the bottom of the deck, okay? The Chariot in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. So I feel like there's fear in starting a new chapter with someone. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be. Could be an Aries or a Cancer or heavy on the Leo, okay? But there's some type of new level in love or new beginning that you want to do. The Queen of Wands here, you want this, okay? Now, the Strength card and the Five of Cups is here. I feel like you're trying to put on a front that you're not disappointed, but you are. we're going to clarify this Five of Cups. And that's what the universe doesn't want you to do. Like, don't not acknowledge this Five of Cups, this disappointment energy. Like, really look at that. You have the Fool, Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Swords, because that is the only way that you're going to be able to take a leap of faith, is if you look fear straight in the eye and get out of this entrapment that you have yourself in. The universe stopped this for a reason, okay? Or has, like, heavily stopped the energy from flowing. Okay, let's see what this Five of Cups is. You could be feeling guilty about something, but honesty is the best policy, Aquarius. Okay, what is this Five of Cups? You have the Five of Cups again, the Moon in reverse, and the Knight of Cups with the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you could either be holding on to some type of guilt or some type of pain, some type of loss here, that I feel like maybe you feel like you didn't keep your promise in a certain, with someone or something. And it's like, and it's like what you're trying to do is you're trying to make up for the fact that you didn't keep the promise. But the universe doesn't want you to make up for it. They want you to acknowledge the fact that you didn't keep the promise, that you didn't hold your end of the deal. Right? Because I feel like when you do that, you realize how you can start a new beginning. You realize how you can make something better. But until you acknowledge and be honest with yourself, and kind of like, I'm seeing somebody looking themselves in the mirror. Until you look at yourself in the mirror and say, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I didn't keep my promise. And you know what, Aquarius? Life is all about making mistakes. If we don't make mistakes, we don't learn. We don't become better. Because how are we going to know? How are we going to know what's the right direction to go if we don't go the wrong direction first, right? Because just like a child has to do certain things in order for the child to know, okay, I shouldn't stick my finger in that outlet. Oh, okay, you know, I shouldn't run so fast, I'm going to fall on my face, you know? Same thing with us. We're deep down, we're all just big kids, okay? Who have been freaking monetized to be these freaking robots. Eat, sleep, wake up, work. You know, that's just society, and we can't, we're so deep into that mess that we can't, you know, do anything to change it. All we can do is be aware of it ourselves. Know what the bullshit is, know what is not. But anyway, point of the fact is, Aquarius, don't try to make something better. Acknowledge what it is, and then you'll figure out how to make it better. But I feel like you're missing a step, okay? And I feel like it's going to work out a lot better than you expect if you do it in that way, okay? All right, the next card you have is forgiveness, all right? So it says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Were we just not talking about that over here? I feel like there's someone that you need to forgive, or that you want forgiveness from. You have retreat, time spent alone, reflection on past and current situations. And I feel like this is coming from you spending some time away from whoever this is. Then now you're realizing, like, dang, maybe I should say sorry, or dang, maybe, you know, I don't want to live, or maybe, again, this could be somebody else or you. Take it how it resonates, okay? What is retreat and forgiveness? You have the Page of Swords, the Hangman in reverse, the Knight of Cups, and the High Priestess. Could be a Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the Fool in reverse. Could be an Aries. I feel like if you're the one that wants to forgive or be asked for forgiveness, it will be received very well. I feel like you're the one that's looking at the situation in a negative light with the Hangman in reverse, but I feel like you're doing that on purpose so that you don't have to take a leap of faith. It's like you're talking yourself into not saying something because you are afraid of being rejected or something not going right. But you have the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Cups. I feel like the only one that could mess this up, Aquarius, is you. I love you, but if I'm not honest, I'm not being myself, okay? Again, this could be somebody else. Take it how it resonates, right? You know your situation. I do feel like that's not a good choice. You have to change your perspective. And honestly, Aquarius, you are in this energy where this retreat is here. I feel like it's been a long time, a really long time for others. For a lot of you, but for all of you guys, it's just been a couple months, a few months. For some of you guys, it's been years. You know what I'm saying? And it's like nothing has worked to this point because the only way, you are the common denominator. The Hangman is in reverse. You have to change your perspective and look at something in a different way. And I feel like maybe you've been wanting to move this forgiveness energy in the way that you want to, but you have seen so far that it hasn't gotten you anywhere. And maybe it's time for you to kind of move in this forgiveness energy in the way that it is the right way. Not the way that you want it to be, but the way that it should be, right? Or just a way. Because I feel like if there's some type of resistance here because of the way that you have to do it or the way that you have to accept it or something. Maybe this is the first time that you've ever asked forgiveness from somebody or forgave someone. I'm not sure. But I feel like you're having trouble because you're stopping yourself. Look at it in a different perspective, okay? All right, the last card you have is acceptance, all right? It says, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change, all right? So there's something here that the universe just wants you to accept. You have sacrifice, giving up something now for a reward. Yeah, you will have to make some type of sacrifice here, Aquarius, in order for you to get what you want. And that's honestly life. We have to compromise, make sacrifices in order for us to move forward. Whatever it is the universe is asking you to sacrifice, you don't need it anymore, okay? Whether your ego wants to tell you that you need it or not. Okay, what is acceptance and sacrifice? You have the Fool, the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Cups in reverse with the Three of Cups. It could be somebody in your family, okay? It could be an Aries. That's all I'm getting. All right, so I do feel like there's going to be a leap of faith taken here. The universe wants you to get out of your head, all right? I do feel like you're in your head maybe because, again, you're going to have to make a sacrifice that you're not too happy about, but I feel like the universe is saying this is part of the process, right? This Ten of Wands is giving me like, you know, if you're moving, right, and you have to like do a lot of stuff to get the house together, this is part of the process. Whatever this is, you sacrificing your time and your energy, things being difficult and things you having to go back to the house and 3-4 times and hire movers and sacrifice a lot of money, you know, sacrifice family time, whatever this is, I feel like the universe is telling you that this is part of the process. You will be able to celebrate and rejoice with family and friends, and you will be able to reunite with this person if that's what you guys want. But you are going to have to sacrifice something. For a lot of you, this could be sacrificing your family, sacrificing maybe your family is against this new beginning that you're trying to take. Maybe your family is against this new leap, this new journey that you're trying to embark on. And it's like, well, it's either my family or me doing something for myself, right? You're going to have to sacrifice that for right now. It doesn't mean forever. Your family will you know, they will meet up with you because our soul family always stays with us when it's their time. But we can't control that. We can't say, okay, maybe it's you're ready and your family's still not ready. Maybe you have exceeded a certain level of consciousness that your family hasn't yet. And maybe you've been waiting for them. And the universe is telling you, don't wait for them. Take this leap now and sacrifice them. They will be all right. And sacrificing them sounds crazy, but it's like, you know, they still have stuff to learn. But you can't allow that to stop you from moving forward and doing what you want. You know what I'm saying? The other Three of Cups, I feel like everything's going to work out exactly perfectly fine. But you might have to go on this new leap of journey without your family, without something that you... The Ten of Cups is in reverse. It doesn't even make you that happy in any way. It's a situation that is not copacetic anyway. Because like I said, whatever the universe is asking you to sacrifice is something that you don't need at this time. And you don't need them, or whatever this Ten of Cups in reverse is, in this journey, right? Whatever this Ten of Cups is, whoever these families is, whatever this unhappy situation is, it has served its purpose. Okay? All right, let's get you some advice. All right, Spirit, what is fear and obsession? You have wish upon a star. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys are wishing for this. A lot of you guys are wishing for something to... for something to get better. But you have to make sure that you're acknowledging that something isn't good, and acknowledge your part. Acknowledge the disappointment that you feel, the guiltiness, the resentment, whatever this 5 of Cups is for you. Okay, just make sure that you do that. The universe hears you, but it's like you have to make sure that you're not lying to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself and be honest with yourself. Okay, what is forgiveness and retreat? You have call of the muse. Yeah, the universe is calling you to do this, to either ask for forgiveness or forgive someone. Okay, you're definitely being guided to do this by the universe. So you're on the right track. Don't second guess yourself, okay? What is acceptance and sacrifice? You have a deep breath, all right? So for the universe is telling you to relax. This is my card of it's not that serious, okay? So the universe is telling you to relax and let go of whatever needs to be let go of at this time. Somebody's name could be Brittany, okay? You have tender embrace here. So I feel like there is love coming for you, or there is going to be a very harmonious union with you and someone else or your family. Like, I do see beautiful, amazing time that's going to last for a very long time with elephants, because elephants are very family. This is kind of like your card. I feel like you're on the right track. Don't second guess yourself, and don't allow your thoughts to divert you from the path that you know deep down you should take. Okay? All right, Aquarius, all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.